We've got to say, I don't have my teenage years to just spend on video games and movies and stuff. When I have that lemonade stand, I need to save half that money. When I babysit, I need to save half that money. When I work at Starbucks, I need to save half that money. So we need to get into a situation where we are doing things early on. That if we grew up in families where there was no faith, where there was no ethic taught in the home, the ethics was if somebody hits you, you hit them back, don't you come into this house, like if we live like that, we had to go out and seek the ethical training from responsible adults that were available to us if we show promise, right? So there are ways to pivot out of poverty, but we have to be open to them. And it's usually not following along in the footsteps of those who are impoverished. It's usually pivoting out of that and doing something a little bit different, doing that as early as possible, investing as early as possible, and being open to a different mindset from what is practiced in our homes. And that's hard. That's hard. I live that. That's hard to go against your family. But some families will let you go because they know, they've lived it all out, and they know the results of how they lived, and they want something better for you. And so a lot of times they'll push you. They're not going to agree with everything. They're going to question a lot of things, but they rather see you do better than they did than to suffer the way they did.